Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Verasity here on the daily time frame. As always, thank you very much for checking out the channel. Please do drop a like and subscribe, really helps me out. I appreciate all the support as always. We could see for a good while now I've had this, basically this setup drawn onto my chart, and we are slowly starting to see it play out over the past few weeks. Obviously Bitcoin came up and made a new local swing high at around 35k, which is really nice to see, considering so many people calling for Bitcoin still to head down to 10k. Just seems quite unlikely at this point, doesn't it? We can see here obviously with Verasity, my thoughts have always been that basically once we broke out of this bear market resistance here, you can see at the start of the year we had a very nice pump to the upside, just like we did with a lot of cryptos, with Bitcoin also pumping. Verasity coming up and doing essentially a 5x from this low at around 1/5 of a cent up to around 1.1 cents before getting stuck under that psychological resistance and coming back down here, heading into this coiling formation that you did see, descending wedge kind of formation. We come up, resistance, support. This is where you make your wedge. You can see here, resistance, support, support, resistance, coiling up under the resistance there. And you can see we've obviously got the breakout, a little bit of a back test here, and now looking like we might start moving up towards my technical target, which is that 0.618 Fibonacci at around 2 cents there, which is essentially a 4x-ish from the current price, probably around a 5x from the breakout, just like we saw back here, which I do think is a very nice technical target. You can obviously see, if we're looking at technical targets, the distance between these two levels here, and then obviously the distance between the breakout here pretty much perfectly lines up technically with that 618, which I do think will come up and hit probably over the next 3 or 4 months, depending on what the wider market does, if we do see ourselves continuing up without any crazy black swan event type events. But overall I do think that Verasity is doing extremely well, and it has obviously recently changed its tokenomics, which has helped with this breakout that we recently saw. You can see here on the hourly time frame a very nice little move here from around, what is this, 0.0037 of a cent up to around a 1/7 of a cent here, so essentially almost a 2x in the space of a day or two. Nice big retracement, basically just consolidating here really, aren't we? Back testing some of this previous structure here, and now looking like we're slowly heading back to the upside with Bitcoin looking bullish as well. Overall, still thinking Verasity is looking very good indeed. You can see on the macro here, looking like we have essentially come down, back tested this very key bit of resistance, support I should say, of this huge channel that we've been going up in. Resistance, support, and now if we came up and did resistance again, going up towards the top of this channel here, we could be looking at anywhere from 50 cents to $1 for Verasity, which would obviously be an absolutely ridiculous price target. We'll wait and see what happens next, keeping my head screwed on, but for now just looking for those local targets, heading up towards 1 cent and then 2 cents respectively. But excited to see what happens next, and I do think this is probably going to do very well going into the future. So as always, thank you very much for watching, really appreciate all your support. Like and subscribe, get involved in the content, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.